You know, and that's it. It's really a great learning experience to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the prayer I say as a doula. Please let this epidural she's choosing be that kind
one,
of
yeah.
useful.
Yeah.
And that it's an appropriate choice and intervention rather than the spacing out and then we're on Pitocin and then like.
Right, and most of the time they're not. I mean, it's
Right.
not the appropriate thing, but like I said, if you don't have a whole lot of control over that situation at that point, then you may as well learn something from it.
A woman that wants it real early in labor, that's the hardest one. But when we've had women who were survivors of sexual abuse, who really put in the, absolutely valiant, heroic, and totally wore out the partner and wore out a tag team of, some very experienced midwives. And then we midwives would confer, and then we would talk with a couple, and in this one case we said, you could have a vaginal birth, but not here. We've given it our all, you've given it your all. You still have a chance now to have a vaginal birth if you let us take you in now. You're not in danger, but we know you've given it your shot. And now if you go in, we think that you have a chance to get an epidural. And so at that point, we start selling the epidural because we know that this exhausted woman is going to get a little brave and she's going to be able to push that baby out. So she actually did.
And it's magic and you're grateful, just like
right.
the cesarean when it's needed.
And then when you go in, you have ceded this birth to their care, and you are now in the background. Although you're there for the woman, but not as we're going to boss everybody around and try to act dominant in a place that's not our territory.
Something you said earlier made me realize that after 9 years of practice, for the first 8 years I was a physician extender at level 3 facility, and now Julie Fellon and I are together at a level 1 hospital. And